Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another Microsoft 2024 live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Saturday, my friends. A little short and sweet Saturday stream for us this afternoon. Got a family dinner to attend to in a couple hours. Have to leave in about 3.5 hours. So we got to put the pedal to the metal, friends. And some Ryanair today, Dublin down to Porto Portugal, about a 2-hour flight, so we don't have a lot of time to mess around. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out today. Mr. Schaff, good to see you. WJD, good to see you. Mr. Greg Elwell, good to see you, sir. Lilo Pilot, welcome back. Jay, good to see you. Mr. Barry's in the house. Good to see you, Mr. Barry. ABC, welcome back. Hope you're well. Golf Kilo 4, welcome back, my friend. Hitcher's Wit, good to see you. Mr. Huskivs, welcome back. Purple Cherry, welcome. Good to see you. Mr. Baldo's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Matij's here. Welcome back. Jay is here. Welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Mr. Andy's in the house. Good to see you, Andy. Welcome back. Mr. Diamond Mike is here. Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Guten Morten. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. SWATMed. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Isaac. Good to see you as well, sir. Welcome, welcome. Mr. P. Thibs is here. Welcome back. Huge win by Les Habitants last night, huh? Mr. Ken is here. Good to see you, Mr. Ken. Welcome back. Hope you're well, sir. Mr. Huskers is here. Good to see you, sir. Welcome back as well. BQ from BK. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Mr. Joey Bags is in the house. Good to see you, Joey. Welcome back. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday thus far. Watched some hockey last night. If you're a fan of hockey, there was a couple games last night. Vegas absolutely destroyed Anaheim. Montreal beat up on Buffalo. It was a good night of hockey. Good night of hockey. Captain Minnesota, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Gary P, good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Captain Howdy, good to see you as well, my friend. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for coming to hang out, friends. Again, like I've been kind of prepping all week here this week, it's a little bit of a short stream. Eric, thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard, my friend. A little bit of a short Saturday stream. Usually we're live for 5, 6, 7 hours on Saturday, but yeah, family dinner this evening. So we made it up yesterday. We had a little bit of a long stream yesterday. If you didn't catch that one, go and check that out. We did some real world Southwest 737-700 ops, Dallas Love Field to Phoenix and back. Ryanair today, and then we'll be live again tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be a little bit of a longer one as well. We'll finish off the week strong here in the 737. Next week, we're going to be doing some cargo. We got the E300 and potentially the MD-11 on deck for next week, so that should be fun. I know some people love flying some cargo. I personally love flying cargo as well. GFX is a game changer only for the wing fade effects. It's worth every penny. Into the soup is really a thing now. It's like you not interested in other effects. Yeah, I'm definitely going to plan to pick up GFX. Definitely will plan on picking that up sooner than later. Absolutely. All right, friends. Well, you can see all the passengers boarding up the aircraft now. We have almost a full airplane today down to Porto. So we're going to be quite heavy on departure. So it should be a fun little departure. And on our way, we're basically heading straight south, literally straight south, down to Porto Portugal. Very excited for this one. We've got MK Studios version 2 of Porto. Very nice. I never realized just how close it is to Lisbon. Well, I guess it isn't that close, is it? I guess Lisbon's all the way down here. Should be fun. Little coastal approach. Beautiful scenery. Should be a stunning approach down into Porto and a beautiful departure here out of Dublin. So let's jump inside the aircraft. First Officer Henry was the goodest boy this morning, and he's got the aircraft at least powered up for us. Can see all the passengers walking in the terminal there. We're going to get the aircraft basically ready to go. So let's go to our electronic flight bag. We're going to request our flight data from SimBrief. We are Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec. Service from Dublin down to Porto. Mr. Mopar, dude. 5 gifted members to the channel. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Mopar. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you, good sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you, brother. Dropping 5 gifted members. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, my man. And make sure, guys, if you get a gifted membership, get a big no floaties and thank yous in chat for Mr. Mopar, dude. I see Joe B got a membership. There you go. Very nice. All right, cool. Wants a cost index of 35, which I don't think we'll do because I think Ryanair uses a cost index of like 6 or something, don't they? But we'll do whatever we want to do. We'll do whatever we want to do. We'll turn those guys down. Don't need to hear all that. Beautiful. Let's go to the FMC tab. Let's go to the pause and it button. Sitting on the ground here in Dublin, Ireland, EIDW. We'll throw that up into there. We'll go next page. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll scroll back. We'll set that. We'll go to our route tab. What we can do now is we can do our flight plan request. There it is. SIBRIEF route EIDW LPPR. We're going to select that one. We're going to set payload on the aircraft. We're going to set fuel of the aircraft. And we're going to select our route. Beautiful. Looking good. Looking good. I picked up GFX2 and it's great. No issues. And nice to actually see the clouds actually swallow the plane. Yeah, that is a big one. I do agree with you guys. That's quite a... It's quite an achievement, considering Parallel 42 said it could never be done. I wonder what kind of sorcery GFX is doing under the hood. He got flown into Porto from Funca and back to Funcha. Some real-world tap ops. That could be fun. That could be fun as well. Mr. Barry with 5 gifted members. Thank you very much, Mr. Barry. I appreciate you, good sir. Unbelievably kind. Huge no floaties to Mr. Barry in chat. And guys, if you were lucky enough to get a gifted membership, please get some no floaties in chat for Mr. Dan Barry and Mr. Mopar Dude. Unbelievably kind. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Appreciate you guys. There's our route. Route data uplink. We'll activate and execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to our departure page. Let's see what the weather's doing in Dublin, friends. Weather. 040 at 15 knots. Unlimited visibility, few at 4,000, 13 degrees, QNH 1022. All right. What did it have us on here? I think it has us a departure out of runway... What runway does it want us on? 28 right? 28 right or 10 left, chat? What makes more sense? Nothing really makes sense, does it? What are they doing IRL?
Left, runway 10 left, 14 miles, Dublin.
All right, well, he's going 10 left. What's Dublin doing real world? EIDW. Show on map. Dublin is currently... all right, they're on the 10s. An airplane is just landed. Helsinki, a Finnair A320 just landed 10 left. So... I guess we'll plan 10 left for the departure, friends. That seems to be the most correct thing. It's weird because SimBrief gave us 28. So we'll go to flights. We'll change this. We're going to go 10 left. Change to. Yes. It's probably going to change our SID. I don't know what SID we should be on. There's 116 departures. Holy hell. Okay. Well, what takes us out this way? What's this one? The Olon to Quebec. That's probably the best bet, and then we can just take a direct to Tuvin. Kind of like that, right? I mean, I feel like that's correct. Yeah, sure. All right, let's do that one. We'll add that to the route. So the Olon to Quebec. Olon to Quebec out of 10 left. All right. Departures. Olon, we just figured that one out. Look at the amount of departures. Oh my goodness. Olon to Quebec out of 10 left. We'll execute that. We'll go to our legs page. What we'll do is from Olono, we'll just proceed direct to Tuvin to sync up our departure, if you will. So that looks good to me there. There's the departure there. It's going to be straight out, a little bit of a left turn and then a right turn and then all the way down. All right. That looks good to me. Your Battlefield 6 thumbnail is sick. Thank you. I actually got to give kudos to Dan. I just touched it up. Dan kind of set everything up, and then I just finished it, if you will. Let's go to our arrival page. Let's see what we're going to be planning here. Let's go to our arrivals. What's the weather doing in Porto right now? Winds are 200 at 17 knots. Vicinity showers. Showers in the vicinity, scattered at 2,000, few at 2,500, thunderstorm clouds, and broken at 2,800. All right, well, that's not ideal weather. We'll see what that looks like when we end up coming in. But 200 at 17 means that we're going to land runway 17. So we're on the ASPO 3 Tango, which takes us to Adnov. If we go to flights and we cancel that and we select U, we want the ILS, probably runway 17 via Adnov. That's probably the most common approach, I would say. So we'll plan for that one. All right. The arrival says 10 right for departure. Yeah, we could probably do that, actually. That's just such a long-ass taxi, man. That's why I was kind of hoping for 10 left. All right, well, hold on then. Let me edit this. Let me just change this then. 10 right for departure. Yes, select a new SID. Find a new route. No, I don't like that route at all. So we're going to go back to that route. And 10 right. Okay, it's not giving me a departure, but at least we'll do this on our new flight plan. Let's pull this open. Man, flying in Europe, dude. I swear you need a fucking degree just to fly in Europe. Change this. 10 right. What departure do we have? Do we still have this one? I guess the Olan 3 Foxtrot. Or no, I guess I can take the 2 Quebec as well still. Okay. Let me go back here. Let me go here. No, I can't take that one because it's only for runway. Okay, we need the 3 departure. The Olan 3 Foxtrot out of 10 right. Execute. Good. Legs from Alono. I'm going to proceed direct. Tuven. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Arrivals. The ASPO 3 Tango. There it is there. For the ILS 17 via ADNOV. Execute. Beautiful. Init ref. 0 fuel weight. 61.6. Planned fuel. 10.9. Good. Reserves we'll call 2. Cost index. I think they use 6 or something like that. We're cruising at 34,000 feet initially. We may do a step climb, but initially we're going to be at 34,000 feet. Winds are going to be 172 at 12. Not a lot of wind component. That's nice.
Queen of the Sky 6 donated $7
Nadya. Thank you, my friend.
CPT Canada at Dan_Berry at AntoniBaldo at Andy_Boyce at Fshps at CPT Minnesota at Huskers 66. Heart hands
Hell
emoji.
yeah.
Clinking glasses emoji. Hello everyone.
Thank you, Nadya. Appreciate you with the continued support. Huge no floaties to you. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's jump to our tablet. Actually, you know what we can do? We'll get our forward fuel pump on, and then we'll spool up the EPU. We'll jump over here. We'll go to our performance tool. We'll select 10 right for departure. Import via aircraft. Import the live weather. Flip that over to Hector Pasquales. And calculate our V-speeds. Takeoff D-rate 1, cell temp 47 degrees. Takeoff D-rate 1, cell temp 47 degrees. Beautiful. Flaps 5 degrees, CG weight 24.2, trim value 539, V speeds 49.50, 51, 49.50, and 51. Beautiful. All righty, friends. Everything is set there. Make sure that is set correctly. And then we need to brief ourselves. Cancel you. I will open you. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll just direct this Peleg. If we remove that, that'll be our actual flight plan. There we go. Done that. There you go. That's what our actual flight plan looks like. So it actually makes kind of sense. So we're all good on that. Beautiful. 10 right for departure. I don't know why it's still saying that. We're on 10 right, please. Change to. Okay. And departure, we were on the 3 Foxtrot. There we go. That's what we wanted. Very nice. All right. Everything is in there. Everything is settled. If we go to the overhead, APU generator is online. We'll get those online. APU bleed can come online. Duct pressure comes alive. Beautiful. We'll get our hydraulic pumps on. We'll flip you over to APU gen. Window heat is already on. We'll get the rest of the fuel pumps turned on. We'll get the seatbelt signs on. We'll get the anti-collision light turned on. I love how in the Hughes livery you have the actual little red anti-collision light, so you can't miss it. We'll jump down here. We'll make sure that our park brake is active. Thank you. And then we'll go to our ground operations. We'll go to door management. We'll close you. We'll close you. We'll close you. We'll close you. Very good. We will then go to our ground connections. We will remove the chocks, which will also remove the GPU. Very nice. And we will then proceed to GSX and prepare for pushback and departure. Very good, my friends. All right, a couple more things here on the autopilot panel. 151 on this bad boy. 151 is in. Good. Top altitude on the departure is Max 250 below 10. We know that. That's fine. I see we're going to Olono. We need to be, what is that, below 16,000 at Olono. So I'm just going to put in 16,000 and then we'll work it from there. Good. That is all set. That is all good. We're departing 10 right, so we need a front course of 100 in and around there. That should be good. Perfect. What do you do to change the visual cam? What do you mean, Gabri? Sorry, what do I use?
CPT, I learned
Just my
something new.
numpad.
There is a town called Cumbum.
Oh. Does Davis know about it? I feel like that's a Davis town. Davis-approved town. Yes, sir, indeed. All right, bleed pressure is good. Fuel pumps are on. Seatbelts are on. Anti-collision light is on. Hydraulic panels are all set. Yaw damper, probe heat, and that's it for now. Good. Okay, looking good. Dylan, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. If I missed any of you guys, apologize. Sorry, we were working through a couple things. Flying in Europe, like I said, you need a PhD degree to fly over here.
Well, hello, buddy.
Isaac, my man. Thanks so much, dude. Dropping the 10. What's the R? I always forget what that one is. I know it's Ryanair, but can I have a Guinness during the flight? Absolutely, sir. Guinness and all the smokables that you could possibly want. Yes, sir. We will have it all ready for you. We just have to get up to cruise. Facing west, TRPB. I think that's where we want to go. If I look around us, I don't see anybody. Perfect. Park brake released. Crank up the sounds for engine start. Let's go ahead and get our block time turned on. Very good. And we shall head to the overhead and fire up. Actually, we need fuel pumps on you guys as well. We will spool up engine number 1. We'll confirm a good start valve. We should see an N2 percentage on the rise. Enjoy, friends. All right, and there comes 25%. We'll intro fuel. You have the same scenery for Dublin? Yeah, the scenery works for 2020 and 2024. What's the runway length today in Porto? I think it's a pretty long runway. Yeah, 11,400, almost 11,500 feet. All right, we got a good start on engine numero uno. Let's pull the park brake. We'll go number 2 over to ground. Should see a start valve open. Should see a good N2 percentage on the rise, which we do. Enjoy. She, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back.
L588 Gaming asked me, what can you tell us about the town Cumbum?
Uh-oh.
Cumbum, a veritable hive of activity, a place where the pungent aroma of spices hangs heavy in the air, and the locals are as colourful as the surrounding landscape. A true feast for the senses if you can stomach the intensity.
Whoosh. Did you see MK Studios announced Fort Lauderdale and Miami today? They'll be released before Expo? I did. Pretty crazy, right? Pretty crazy. All right, we got 2 good engines, friends. Let's go upstairs. Let's get engine Gen 1 online, engine Gen 2 online. Flip you over to TR1. Yaw dampers on. You can go to Gen 1. Probe heat can come online. Packs can go auto. Isolation valve can go auto. APU bleed can go off, APU can go off, start switches can get bumped to continuous, taxi light can go on, flaps can get set 5 degrees, auto brake can go over to RTO, and trim value 539. That should be good right about there. Good. Flaps should be coming out. Very good. Very good. All right. Taxiing around Dublin. Again, very fun. We're going to go Mike 1. Actually, we'll go Hotel 1, Whiskey 1, cross, and all the way down Sierra for 10 right. Good. Park brake released. I hope we didn't forget anything. We got flaps, we got trim, we got autopilot. Auto throttle, VNAV, LNAV. Yeah, we're looking Gucci. Gucci. I do not believe we forgot anything. I hope we didn't forget any of you either. We're going to go out this way so we don't block anybody's way. Course is not set to runway. Ah, yes, that's right. I forgot that there are some hardcore aviation enthusiasts who require me to set my front course to my departure runway. My taxi lights are on, yes. There we go. Hopefully everybody's happy now. Out of the ramp, this is where we want to go. Hotel 1, cross at Whiskey 1 or Whiskey 2, whatever option is available. I think we got Whiskey 1 right here. Don't forget the taco. We got taco. Has the 800 been updated to the 700? No, not yet, Mr. Midwest. Not yet, sir. Did you decide about the thing I sent you about the pinky? Wait, what did you even send me? You just sent me, like, do you pinky? You didn't even send me anything after. You said, put a... Oh. Oh. I was very stretched out last night, Davis. I just looked at that message again, and I understand what it means now. Now I understand. Oh, this guy, man. What a character, dude. What an absolute character. Fucking guy, man. Joe, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Sometimes it's best not to understand. Yeah. Especially when it comes from Davis at 2 a.m. Didn't they release the 800 update first in the series? No. The 700, then they did the 600, then they did the 900. We're still waiting for the, we're still waiting for the 800 to come out. Alright, I'm squawking 1,000. 2 a.m. messages are sus? Oh, for sure. Especially coming from Davis, dude. You have no clue. No clue. Very sus. Very sus. What jet is that right there? What kind of livery is that? It's like a 200. What is that? Is that actually at Dublin? Oh, somebody's departed out of 2.8s. Send the course on your departure, saves you time to have to make a quick return to the airport. Bonus points if you set the ILS for landing runway. Yeah, we don't go that far. We don't go that far. Davis hasn't sent me a message at 2 a.m. in a minute. I thought he went normal on us. Never. Absolutely never, Mr. Barry. Impossible. You're live streaming on Sunday. Yes, Ariel. I don't think I've ever returned to the airport sim after takeoff. 1,200 hours now. I would agree with you. What is this guy doing? Okay. Guess he's having a little fun. He's coming in sideways. In a little Embraer. Oh, simmer down now, sir. He's doing a little shimmy shake. We have a Boeing or an Airbus guy? I don't really have a favorite, to be honest with you. I like them all. What am I witnessing right now? There's no way he's in an Embraer because he's got to be doing like GA flying or something. And it's only coming up as like an Embraer. He's like fishtailing all over the place. Look at it, he's got to be like flying a STOL aircraft or something. It's definitely not an Embraer. What kind of airplane are you in?
Savannah.
Oh, you're showing up as an Embraer 190 for me. Oh, taxiing. He's in a STOL plane. Interesting. Very interesting, my friends. Very interesting. Now who's all over? I know, dude, it's so hard to camera views and...
From your next year of Robbie heading south route, running on Terrace to City Centre.
Dublin traffic right air 81 Yankee Quebec lining up and waiting runway 10 right. Dublin. All right, lights on. Very good. 34,000 set in the pressurization. We'll get our landing elevation in a minute. Here we go. Very good, very good. And we'll turn our transponder.
Wait till you get voice messages from Davis.
Uh-oh. The voice messages. I think I've seen a few of those. Is your monitor curved? My monitor is curved, yes, and it is a 165 hertz monitor. But when it is connected to the stream PC, it is down to 120 hertz. You can put exclamation point monitor in chat, Matthew, and it should provide you with an Amazon link directly to it. Dublin traffic Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec, departing runway 10 right. Dublin. Alright, control cam goes on, sounds get cranked up, y'all ready to go? Let's do it. Throttle's up to 40. Slight nose down pressure. They're stable at 40. Chrono goes on, and a toga. Let's go flying. Takeoff power set. We're rolling.
80 knots.
Neutral. Ooh, there is a massive crosswind. Oh boy. That's a lot of right rudder. A lot of right rudder.
V1. Rook.
Rotate. Oh my heavens. Dude, come on. Look at my yoke.
Positive
Look
rate.
at my yoke. It's sideways. Jeez. Dude. Oh my god. Gear up. Holy fudge. That was interesting. Well, thank goodness we're not landing into that. Holy shit. I have never required that much yoke input on a departure before. That was gnarly. The second we lifted that nose, that wind hit, and it was GG's. Speed check, flaps 1. It's okay, we made it, chat. We made it. All is okay. Auto brake off, gear locked.
Childerz asked me, David, apologies for missing your birthday.
That's
How
right.
did you celebrate your 100th birthday? And what secrets do you have to reaching such a milestone? A century? Can you believe it? I marked the occasion with a nice cup of tea and a slice of cake, naturally. The secret? Never stop exploring, never stop learning, and for goodness sake, avoid the Cumbum marketplace on a hot day. Bloody awful.
Nice. That was awesome. There's Dublin, Ireland. Alright, I gotta fly the airplane now. Can't be looking at views. Hey guys, expect a nice windy landing as well. Today is very windy here in Porto. Nice. Little bit of challenge. Yes, David Attenborough turned 100 the other day, I know. Pretty crazy, right? Pretty crazy. That was a gnarly crosswind on departure. Holy. 5,000 feet standard barrow is set. Technically into the flight levels now. And there's 6,000 feet. We'll go ahead and engage autopilot 1 back up into the flight deck. Get some nice wing views. Looking good. Looking real good. Wind almost blew your little sports plane out of the air. This is the 800 too, man. It's not even the 700. Dan. Yeah, you guys, man. Caricatures. Caricatures. Now, we're in the 800 today. 800 today and tomorrow. We're doing a little split week between the 7 and the 8. Which sucks, because I feel like I was just getting my good landings on the 700, and now we're into the 800, so I'll probably fudge my landings again. I'm going to set you up a 1-800 number so Davis can call you at all hours and leave special messages. Wouldn't that be a sweet treat? Wouldn't that be a sweet treat? Kind of why I got about Active Sky, to see it makes a difference in takeoffs, etc. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's been up with the winds lately, to be honest with you. I feel like it's not even just lately. I feel like the winds in general. Like, they just, as soon as you lift and put, like, pitch on the nose, the winds just grab it. And it just, like, I mean, dude, that was one of the gnarliest departures we've had in as long as I can remember. Gonna try and get on ground for the arrival. Sounds good, DJ. Like taking off on a cardboard airplane. Brother, I don't know how that other guy, that Savannah, I think it was Irish Spotter. I don't even know how. Now it explains why his airplane looked like he was coming in absolutely crooked sideways. Because, yeah, those winds are ridiculous. I was not expecting that. That was gnarly, man. That was gnarly. Kudos to him for being out there shooting in a Savannah. I'd be flipped upside down if that was me, Irish Spotter. I wouldn't be landing, I'd be crashing. beautiful Ireland down there, chat. That's where all the beautiful butter comes from, those fields. What's that Irish butter that's really good? I forget. Dublin's always windy? I mean, I don't know. You're right. There's always like a elevated wind. Kerrygold, that's the one. Thank you. Kerrygold butter. Mofo with his no butter. He goes, no butter. Oh, dude. There's nothing better than some good butter on a fresh piece of bread. Dude. It's the only butter you buy. We can't get that butter up here. When you land, I hope you enjoyed the pastis de nata and francesinhas. Yes. Yes, I will. I'd like to visit Ireland sometime. Looks beautiful. It does. I would love to visit Ireland. Yeah. Would you recommend the Aerosoft or Just Sim road scenery for Microsoft 2020? Or are they basically the same? That one I'm not sure about. I don't know. Just Sim is... they're okay sceneries. I just can't remember if I've seen the Aerosoft Rotos. Kerrygold butter is tops? Yeah. Alright, there's 16,000. I think what was it? We had to be below 16,000 at Alono. So I will then get my cruise altitude bugged up, 34,000 feet, and we'll just hold this restriction because we're good pilots, right, chat? We're good pilots. We maintain restrictions. Yes, we do. Porto is in Portugal? Yes. Portugale. Portugale. Ryanair, so no butters today? Oh no, we're going for the butters. We are going for it. Flying to Knock is always fun IRL in the middle of nowhere. Knock is a village which is mainly used for pilgrimage. Was it? Where did we fly, chat, a couple weeks ago? Where did we flew to... Did we go to Cork? I think we went to Cork, didn't we? With that single runway with the back taxi. You guys remember that one a couple weeks ago? We were in the Airbus. You making filet-o-fish soup again today? Sounds absolutely disgusting, sir. Absolutely disgusting. Knock is the one with 3 gates and a tiny shed of a terminal. Yeah, that's the one we went to. Yeah. I love how good Europe looks in the sim. Some places, for sure. I mean, look at that down there. It's incredible. It is incredible. A delicacy. We flew to Knock a few weeks ago. Remember the Boeing 737? Oh, yes, I do remember that. I do. Alright, I think we can continue the climb now. We can. Altitude intervene. Go, 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 go!
XLT5888 Gaming asked me, what is there to do in Cumbum? Cumbum, a place where chaos reigns supreme. Get lost in the market, smell the spices, and dodge the locals like a frog avoiding fly swatters. Check out the wild spice gardens and maybe find a hole or two worth exploring. Just don't expect any Muppet-loving hospitality.
Why not, Mr. Cormit? It's not very nice. Thank you, Mr. Minnesota. Appreciate you, brother. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you, good sir. I don't know how the hell you guys find this stuff, man. Cormant being a total tour guide. All right, we're climbing. We're climbing. I don't think we've ever had a tour of Ireland like this before, out of Dublin. Beautiful views. 18 plus world geography lessons, apparently. Now it's sunny with a little cloudy here in Porto. Nice. Good news. Well, don't worry, Danny. I'm on my way, so I'm sure the weather will be nice and poopy. I'm almost positive of it. Mindy Caps, I'll watch what you do with the weather. We'll see how she goes. We'll see how she goes. Okay, our blessing, folks. We see more than clouds today. Hopefully we see a good landing. Quite a heavy airplane today as well. Quite heavy. What was the landing elevation in Porto, Portugale? 227, so we'll just put 200. There we go. Jason says, hey, Captain, busy, haven't been able to tune in the stream, so all as well. Butter the roll, my man. Thank you, brother. Hope you're well, dude. I keep hearing the Sabres crowds are loud, then they were pretty quiet yesterday. Wow. Montreal took them right out of the game immediately. Didn't they score like 3 minutes in, 2.5 minutes in? I have to figure out where I want to fly tonight when I get home from work. Not sure if I want to do an overnight long haul or a 5-hour flight. Just know it'll be in the 350. Nice. Hopefully get that, man. Check out Flight Radar 24. Get into a little bit of soupy cloud layer here. Yeah, I saw that, Davis. That's craziness, man. Do the Vancouver to Japan event tonight? That's a long-ass flight, man. Is the game tomorrow, mofo? Sunday? Yeah, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. Do I know how to speak Spanish? I do not, no. Are you still flying in that event tonight, Andy? I know you were saying you were mentioning you might want to fly into it. Cap, my performance isn't very good in the PMDG 737-700, but in every other plane is fine. Any tips? I'm not sure. PMDG is usually really good on performance. I don't really have very many issues performance-wise on the PMDG planes. I'm going to do Mach 7.9, Danny. Mach 0.79 on the cruise. Mach 0.78 on the climb. 290 knots and or Mach 7.8 on the climb out. Just getting to the tips of the clouds down there. We're just leaving the coast of Ireland as well. Look at our trusty map. That's us, chat. Just leaving. Gonna try to. Wife drop some dinner plans on me, which I wasn't expecting. If we get done early enough, then I'll do it. Nice. Oh yeah, dude. Not on or ready for VATSIM yet. Still learning proper lingo with Beyond ATC. Nice. Well, good on you, man. Good on you for learning before jumping on the network. It's not always like that. They bring the updated textures of the 800? No, not yet, Paul. Not yet. The 800, for whatever reason, is the last plane to receive the updates. They did the 700, the 600, the 900, and now we're just waiting for the 800. So on descent, you always aim for like 280, 290? Yeah, that's probably like the most common descent speed, Mike. And then obviously you've got restrictions, right? Like a lot of US arrivals will have you, you know, a certain speed at a certain altitude and stuff. In Europe as well, but I find Europe is a little bit more laxed with the descent speeds. See how there's no speed restriction on this descent? Just above 11, above 9, above 7, above 4. No speed restrictions on the star into Porto. It's because there's more liveries for the 800? True. Could be, yeah. Is 500 gig SSD all you have? Currently trying to build a PC for, and everyone seems to recommend at least 2 terabytes minimum. Who has 500 gigs? I have lots of hard drive space, my good sir. I have a 1 terabyte M.2, which is my Windows drive. I have a 500 gig SSD as extra storage. I have a 4 terabyte SSD, which holds all my extra scenery. And then I have a 2 terabyte M.2 that stores and runs my games. So 4 hard drives. So I have 3 terabytes of M.2 and 4.5 terabytes of SSD, essentially. So no, I have like 7 terabytes or 8 terabytes of hard drive space. What do you mostly use for add-ons? What do you mean? Hey Gav, I need some Biscoffs in seat 2A. Nice. I actually ordered some Biscoffs for the Expo. So if you come up to me, expect a Biscoff. Expect a Biscoff. Daughter took mom out for a movie and lunch today for Mother's Day, so just sitting and watching the stream. Good day. Nice, Mr. Huskers. Hell yeah. Some add-ons take up like 500 gigs like Orbex, True Worth. Well, that's not... You don't have any of that now. There's no... I think the biggest scenery I have is like 6 or 7 gigs. Cruise altitude 34,000, Danny. 34,000 feet. Ooh, nice, Mr. Barry. Those are the best kind. Currently going with 4 terabyte M.2. It seems like a good idea until I got the GPU part. Yeah, well, shit's crazy expensive right now, man. SSDs, M.2s, GPUs, everything's crazy expensive, man. As long as he's wearing underwear? Wow. Little do you know. I go commando at the expos, Andy. I'm really just hoping that Davis comes and pantses me. Pantses me? Something like that. Thought this flight was 50 minutes? No, it's 2 hours. 2 hours, but we've already been airborne for 21 minutes. So probably about another hour and a half. Jesus, Davis. Fucking guy, dude. Somebody check that. Davis, we need to examine your brain for research purposes when you pass away. We have to set Davis up for like a brain organ donor or something like that. We need to see what is in the mind of that That is the mind of Davis. That's what we need. We need to figure it out. How to replicate it. Give a lot of ATC in Portugal? Nice. You mean Davis would get to see your yoke in person? Sheesh. Trying to do my research before building this, and by that I mean I want Captain Canada's video description and copy-pasted all his parts. Nice, Josh. Well, I mean, it's a BCPC for sure. As Davis walks into XFS Expo with a head trimmer, you know something's about to happen and go down. That's right. Hey, they got security now, Andy. They won't let him in. It's not allowed. Can we get a room together? We'll get you a sleeping bag. You can sleep on the floor. Hair Silhouette. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're well. You are well, my friend. All right, there's cruise altitude, chat. 34,000 feet. And actually, the aircraft is actually calling for us to be at 36,000 feet. So I'm going to bug that up, actually. It's saying optimum altitude is 36,000. So let's bug that up. Let's go there. Let's altitude intervene. And then now we have cruise of 36,000 feet. Afternoon, Cap. Hope all is well. Question for you. What is an aircraft that you really would like to have in 2024? There's lots. I am very excited for the Synaptic A220. I am very excited for the Bluebird 7576. I am very excited for the PMDG 747. I am very excited for the Majestic Q400. I can't wait to see what that... I forget the name of the company that's making the 787. There's a lot. There's a lot to look forward to here. I think 2026 is going to be a crazy year. I think it's going to be a lot of back-ended stuff. I think come end of summer and into fall, I think is when we're going to get a lot of this stuff. But, yeah. The Expo's coming up quickly. Dude, we're like 32 days or something like that. 34 days away from the Expo. It's crazy. It is crazy. Dad works for Verizon Air. They used to have Q400s. They did. They got rid of them all. Which kind of sucks. Love me a Q4. Vector, that's the one. Thank you. The Vector 787. Would love to jump into the sim today, but my little first officer has decided that it is now the time for a nap on top of me. Flight is delayed. At least you have a good excuse, P-Thibs. You got a good excuse. How often will I fly the 7.5? Probably quite a bit. I'm very excited for that airplane. Boris AudioWorks sound packs, RB211 engines. Sheesh. Remember, Ryanair butter landing equals get fired and hired to Emirates. Nice. Have been living in my happy little Xbox world for years now, and the streams have really pushed me to want a PC. Damn you, Cap. I apologize. I've been told before that I make people spend entirely too much money on Flight Sim. I feel like that's kind of my job, but I also feel like I feel that. I feel the money spent. I actually used to fly in the Q400 a lot as a little kid. Last time I flew in one was 2021. Had one row in front of me was a crying baby. That's not good. I get to fly on a Q400 in on my way home from the Expo. Looking forward to that. I got a seat right in front of the prop. I should get some nice wing views. Some nice wing and engine views of that Q400. All right, we're cruising. Flight level 360, Mach 7.9. Top of descent is in 500 nautical miles. And it's saying top of descent is 1804 Zulu, so about an hour and 10 minutes. Hour and 10 minutes of cruise, friends. Taking a Q tomorrow, so fed up with them. You're on the Q tomorrow? Lucky boy. Lucky boy you are. All right, let's get some of these sounds down. Let's go to this guy. We'll rock some cinematic views here for a little bit, and then we will also throw on some tunes. What are we feeling today, friends? Let's do a little bit of jazz. Let's go this one. Nice little playlist. Holy fudge. Sorry. I didn't think that was going to be so loud. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't want this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I thought we removed all these cinematic views. Okay, hold on. We gotta make sure that these are not used in cinematics. Okay, that one's good. What about this one? Okay, that's good. What about this one? Okay, that one's good. What about this one? 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 Using cinematics. Off. That's what crashes your cinematic thing. Okay, that should be all of them. GoPro, are you used in cinematic? Yeah, no, go away. Okay. That should be good. Jump seat, are you used? No. Okay. We're good. We can go back to our cinematics. Hate to see a free FSLTL discontinued. Now I have to pick up some other traffic. If you want traffic injection, Joseph, yes. If you just want to use it for the model matching, you can still use FSLTL. It's just the traffic injection. In a couple of weeks, when Fort Lauderdale by MK releases XP, we'll probably do circuits instead of just departing and arriving. Nah. They'll do some flights. My wife does not have access to the credit card statements. She would divorce me a long time ago. She knew how much I spent on flights and add-ons since the FSX times. You're not alone, sir. You're not alone. Have the right lower thumb joint replacement outpatient surgery done. We'll try and schedule for after FS Expo. Ooh, Huskers, that's no good. No thumbs up for you at the expo, Mr. Huskers. Tomorrow we should do a flight into Tulum near Cancun. Cool airport in the middle of the jungle. Scenery just dropped for it. You could do Houston, Tulum round trip, United 737-800. Who made the scenery? No thumbs up, only ailerons up. That's right. Apparently a man scaled the fence at Denver Airport, ran onto the runway, is hit by a departing Frontier A320. One of the engines ingested him and burst into flames. Yep, I saw that. Terrible news. Terrible news. I've noticed the flyby camera has gotten really choppy in the last couple updates of Chase Plane. FSDG? Wow, they're still making scenery? Jesus. Yeah, that's a brutal one. I listened to the ETC recordings, mofo. They were pretty brutal as well. pretty brutal as well. We'll never know, Paul. We'll never know, man. Obviously, you know, suicide attempt, I would think. But we'll never know the real reason. Quite a hike from any fence to Kate end to that runway? I have no clue. Think you heard about the bread truck at Newark? Yes. That was pretty wild, man. That Newark landing was insane. I don't know how they got so low, dude. Like, he was literally probably 5 to 10 feet away from smashing into the embankment on the highway. Or the little noise things that they have. That was crazy, man. No butter for the bread truck. That's right. Mofo's happy. We had a Delta employee here at MCO who died yesterday in the jetway after a tug hit the jet bridge. Shad's still investigating, though, how he passed away. Damn. I didn't hear about that one either. Crazy stuff going on lately, man. You ever done the RNAV 29 into Newark in the sim? Yes, we have. We actually did it not too long ago. Yeah, the RNAV into 29 is a fun approach into Newark. I've never been so low where I scraped the highway coming in, though. They're going to call it the bread truck approach. Make sure you get low enough. In reference to yesterday's stream, the devs know about the lack of Phoenix photogrammetry, and it's been noted as a bug according to the Microsoft forums. Perfect. Thank you, Burner. I'm glad they know about it. Hopefully they can introduce a fix. Chad Henry sleeping in his bed so nicely. I'm wondering if I could get the Henry cam up again. Oh. As soon as I said that, he moved. Hold on, let me see if I can get the camera in the right angle. stay there. I don't know if it'll work. Okay, it works. Hold on, I just got to get a better angle. Petrified of the camera. Look, come here. Come here, look. We got the Henry treat. Come here. Come here. Look. Come here. Henry, come, look. Look here. Treat. Oh. Scared. The camera scared him. Come in, you silly boy. Come in, boy. You're so silly. Hey, no. Oh, good boy. No. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Lay down. Your treat. So stay there. Stay. Stay. Go eat your treat. Eat your treat. Yeah. You can eat your treat, Henry. Yeah. Dude. I tried, chat. I don't know why. He's scared of the camera for whatever reason. I have no clue why. You're crazy, Henry. You are a crazy boy. You're a crazy boy, you are. Put your bed. Put your bed. I put it away. Put your bed. Go boy. No, put your bed. Go boy. Lay down. I put it away. Look, it's gone. It's gone. The camera's gone. Jesus, dude. I had to like drag him up. He went all the way downstairs. Poor guy. I don't know why you're scared of it. I don't know why, Henry. He's scared, Chad. Okay, well, you don't want to be on camera. Can you speak? You speak? Good boy. No camera unless it's for his only paws that pays him treats. Bro, I got him one of his favorite treats out and everything. He just wasn't interested. You're a silly boy, you are. Yeah, you're a silly boy. You got all scared. You're supposed to be a big puppy boy. You got scared of a camera. It's a tiny camera, too. Henry. Maybe if I just put the camera out and let him, like, you know. A good boy. A good boy. Hey, Henry. Hey, nice puppy boy. Yeah, look, stay there. Stay there. It's okay.
Well, hello, buddy.
Average Beaver donated $3 Canadian. Henry is smart. He knows what Davis will do if he is on camera. He's got a reputation to uphold.
Good boy. Good boy. You stay there. Good boy. Yeah. You see? Nothing hurt you. Want a treat? No, go to your bed. Here, go to your bed. Look, go to your bed. Go get it. Can you lay down? Lay down in your bed. Nice catch. All right, there he is. I can't promise you how long he'll actually stay there. No promises. Use a hidden camera? I don't have any hidden cameras. Matthew, yeah, I run full screen windowed mode. Okay, he may actually stay there, chat. He may actually stay there. No hidden camera? What about on your dresser? Ask Davis, he'll let you know where the hidden camera is. True, actually. Yes. Cap, when was the last time you did a flight on Pilot Edge? Ooh, it's been forever, dude. Probably at least a year or two. Oh, he's examining the camera. He's examining the wire, the USB that goes to the camera. Now he's drinking water. And there he goes. Well, we tried. Can't say we didn't try, chat. Oh shit, I gotta turn my washing machine on, chat. 2 seconds. Okay, laundry's in. The laundry is in, friends. Fun fact, EIGSX is the aircraft that you're flying IRL currently in Aberdeen, Scotland, having landed 20 minutes ago from Faro, Portugal. Hey, very cool. How was Battlefield last night? It was okay. It was okay. Go to your bed. Go to your bed or go to your couch. Yeah, okay. What does that mean, Danny? Sorry. Are you a GTA guy? I'm definitely going to pick up the new GTA. Yeah, I've played GTA 5 as well. Lee came in here and first thing is turning on the plane's washing machine. That's right. That's right. Very important. Do I speak Portuguese? No. No, I do not. I think half the workforce will take off day one when GTA rolls out. Yeah, well. We'll see, man. Usually those day one releases are an absolute... brother. How's the weather looking in Porto? We are all the way down here, chat. Say we're probably approaching halfway, almost halfway. Weather showing 210 at 14, unlimited, scattered at 20. It's still the same. Okay, from 22 minutes ago. Lisbon's your better bet. Porto has less people that speak English. Got you. Got you. When's the release? I think it's November, isn't it? When's the release for GTA 6, chat? November something? This is not a round trip, Tyler. Nope, just one way, man. If it would ever be a round trip, I would include that in the title. The title of the stream. Any celebrity crushes? No. No point in trying to even play GTA launch week. Servers would be unusable due to volume. Well, that's how it was with GTA 5, Andy. I'm wondering... I don't even know, dude. Who knows? November until they postpone again? Haven't they postponed it like twice already? We actually have a family friend, Danny, that owns a house in Portugal. I just have to get there. But also with GTA 5, Online came out months after release, so maybe they'll do the same. Yeah, you know what? Actually, Beaver, they probably will do the same. I'm assuming for the first, like, 1 to 3 months, it'll probably just be single player. And then they'll probably bring on the GTA Online. It was supposed to be out last year, and then this month. Yeah. Well, fingers crossed. Dan's your celebrity crush? Sheesh. Crazy that GTA 6 has a $2 billion budget. I mean, dude, they're still making bank from GTA 5. And it came out, what, 8 years ago? 10 years ago? Mentha goes for your honeymoon, not too far away. Hey, very cool. Fly with Dan. Did you ever play the 5N mob? I did, yes. I did. What I really hate about the GTA series is that it's going to go to console for the first like year or two. So anybody that doesn't own a console, you're going to be SOL for the first little bit until they release it on PC. Are they walking Henry? Who's they? Am I walking Henry? I'll let you take an educated guess whether you think I'm sitting here streaming right now or if I'm walking Henry. I feel like you can... I have enough faith. Okay, make sure you turn on your PS5 a couple times before release, get that dust out. Yeah, dude, and all the updates. I don't know, Mr. Minnesota. It's starting to look like it. Are we there yet? Almost. 265 miles till top of descent. About 36 minutes. 36 minutes till top of descent. MK Studios got me surprised when apparent release of Fort Lauderdale before the expo. Yeah. Well, I knew they were working on it. I just didn't think it would actually come out before the expo. That's good news. We can finally get away from using Latin VFR. Fort Lauderdale, which was poop. Is MK doing Miami as well? They are, yeah. You're getting a new boat today? Nice. Like, actually? My camera in Microsoft 24 after sim update is all cooked. Any ideas? I have Chase Plane. Did you go and update the most recent version of Chase Plane Wi-Fi? Make sure you go to the Parallel 42 website and update it to the most recent version. Parents are nice. Hell yeah, dude. Expect port to approach on 120910. Okay. PS5 prices are going up too. Doesn't surprise me. Can I do it from the installer? No, you want to go to the website and download. Ever thought of doing tutorials? Honestly, FCAM, we live in a day and age where if you were to make a tutorial, I feel like there would be more people trying to discredit your tutorial than not, unless you're a real pilot and you've gone through like the real training. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I just don't think it's worth the effort to deal with the bullshit backlash. Thanks, Mr. Cole. Do a Ryanair hard landing? Well, we're going to try and smack it on those 1,000-footers. The authentic Ryanair experience. Boom! Cap, you said you use full screen windowed mode? Yes. I play almost all my games in windowed, full screen windowed mode. No, the winds were 26 knots gusting. But they hit that airplane like holy. I only watch this for the full Ryanair experience. Nice. How do you turn on full screen windowed mode? Should be in the Microsoft options, this graphic options. Same place you use your, same place you set all your graphic settings and your resolution and stuff. Free beat today, sick of working 6 days a week, man. Can I have your job, Cap? Brother. Bomo, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, brother. Will you hop on the Flight FX Challenger? I know you weren't interested in citations. We'll see. Probably not, though, man. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'll go through like a corporate bizjet kick, but as it stands right now, no. Aviator, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. I only see a full screen and a windowed. Huh. Maybe it is full screen then. I don't think you want to run it windowed mode, because then you're going to have a border around your sim the whole time. Complete left field thought, you know, I don't know why we keep the captaincanada.com domain registered. We need to actually make a website, Dan, is what we need to do that has, like, maybe all of, like, the specs and... I don't know, dude. I don't know. I just don't even... We originally grabbed it so that it didn't go, like, somebody else didn't grab it. But I'm... Yeah, I don't really see a purpose for it. We have all the commands here. I still see the keyboard commandos trying to tell real pilots they've done tutorials that they are wrong. Yeah, I'm not, yeah. Not interested in any of that, man. Not interested in that. Not by the slightest. I have an email address and everything registered for you sitting on captaincanada.com. Yeah, maybe we'll have to think about something. Just redirect it to your YouTube channel. Keep it for branding for sure. Don't let some other punk get it. Yeah, well, that was... Yeah. I don't know. I'll speak with Dan. We'll see if we could do something with it. It currently does redirect to the YouTube channel? Ah, well, there you go. What's happening with Orbex Atlanta? It should be out in the next little bit, I think. Cat Missouri, my man, welcome to Premium Economy. Welcome back, good sir. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you for the support, sir. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, let's get some no floaties in chat for Mr. Missouri. Appreciate you, buddy. Orbex Atlanta should be out within the next week or two, I think they said. I'm expecting an email from Orbex soon. Expecting an email for a product review. Chase Plane feels like it would save me from OLED burn on flights. Maybe worth the purchase just for that. Absolutely, 19. Yeah. Just constantly moving the camera around so you don't get burned in. Yeah. Does make some nice views too. Even set up camcanada.com to have video conferencing? Really? Could have conferences? No, well, I bought that with my fiance 5 years ago, 19. I'm still in my condo. I'm still in my condo. Weed rolling webinar? I mean... not a bad idea. Units uses the Cam Canada Business Hub for partners and sponsors to get in touch. Yeah, not wrong. We're descent in 24 minutes, 25 minutes. It just switched. No return leg. Nope, just the one this afternoon, man. I have quite a busy afternoon. I got to drive all the way out to my mom's place, which is about an hour and 20 minutes away, somewhere around there. It's a beautiful day here as well, so I'm assuming there's going to be lots of traffic. Any plans for tomorrow? I have a couple ideas. Haven't firmly decided on it yet, but we'll see. What are you stretching on today? Some tractor fuel. Currently doing Air Albania flight from Tirana to Istanbul in the 320. Nice. Can you give Davis and myself a page for educational purposes? No. There's two people who definitely aren't getting that. You two crazies. Fiumicino to Split Ryanair would be a 45 minutes. That's a fun one. We're going to do that one, P-Thib, soon. Yes, we are. That will be done soon, my friend. Four days to go, then we have the beach opening festival. Nice. Tom, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Flying between Manchester and Lipa. Nice. Enjoy your flight, man. I'm doing well, Mr. Tom. Hope you're well, man. Cap, 737 would you recommend for someone who hasn't flown one in the sim before and to buy their first? What is the safest option? Probably the 800. Probably this one right here. The 800 has the most variants, has the most options. It's the most common 737 variant. Alternatively, you could go with the iFly Max 8, which is also a very popular aircraft. But if you just want to go NG, I would say the 800. Got chase plane today as you recommended. Bloody love it. No more faffing around with the settings up views. Yes, it's so good, man. It's so good. I agree. Air Canada just sent an A330 from Montreal to Halifax.
66
Really?
donated 142 Canadian dollars.
Huskers!
I thought I would come up to the leaderboard and visit my esteemed chat colleague at Queen of the
This
Sky 6
guy,
with
man.
the utmost respect. All for the support of an awesome Canadian flight sim content creator and his incredible team. No floaties.
No floaties to you, man. I can't wait to hang out at Flight Sim Expo, Mr. Huskers. I am very much looking forward to it, dude. Some good food, some good drink. I feel like we didn't get enough time to hang out when we were in Texas. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to you hanging out and meeting a little bit of the crew a little bit better. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Huskers. Thank you for the support, buddy. That is an unbelievably kind donation. Chat, can we please get some love for Mr. Huskers? We're going to meet at the airport, Huskers, so we'll coordinate everything. We'll get everything set up, man, and if you don't like the smells, just walk in front or behind us. That's what I always tell everybody when we go to the expos. Walk in front. You always got to walk where the wind is not blowing. Thank you, Mr. Huskers. Appreciate you, brother. Very, very, very kind, my man. And also a gentleman by leaving Nadya as the top spot. A proper gentleman. Hello, Captain. Radar 24, just real world, or can you see anything for Microsoft? No, Radar 24 is just for... Radar 24 is just for real stuff, but if you wanted a VATSIM radar, there's a great little website. I'll post it in chat right now for you, Mr. Viper. This one right here. Here we go. I'll try to hold down the mimosas. Nah, smell won't bother me. Secondhand stretch. My man. Hell yeah. I put the website for you, Mr. Viper. How much is Chase Plane? I think it's 40 USD, $39.99. I think. Chat, how much is Chase Plane? I think it's $39.99. It's a little bit expensive, but yeah. Correct, Viper. That one is just for VATSIM. Yes. Just seen a video of the 777-9 that will be delivered to Lufthansa. Yeah, I saw that video as well. I was actually wondering, does anybody know if you saw the video of the 787-9 departing? One, I have two questions. One, are those new engines on the 787-9? They're new engines, right? They seem bigger. And the cowling seems different. Second question that I have, if you've seen the video, why did they do a rejected takeoff? No, the new engines are GE engines. They're the GE9X or something like that. The GE9X, I think they're GE90X or something. It was an interesting video, but I had a couple questions. They're Hemi engines. Nice. The GE9X, yeah. So they're new engines. Now, my second part of that question was, why did they do a rejected takeoff? I wonder if they were like testing something. Probably to test everything before getting it up in the air safety. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. I just thought it was a little bit rare that it was like the Lufthansa delivery flight, but they also did a rejected takeoff at the beginning. The older engines were the GE90s and the Gen X. Got you. So these are the GE9X. Very cool. Very, very cool. wonder when Lufthansa is going to put that into service. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I wonder when and if PMDG will bring us that variant. Probably not enough info on it yet. The folding wingtips are pretty sick, actually, too. I was kind of surprised at how quickly the folding wingtips went out and in. Like, it's not really that crazy of a process. It took, like, maybe 5 seconds? Top of descent, 100 miles. 98 miles, to be exact. In 2042, when the plane gets certified. Wait, the plane is still not certified? How is Lufthansa taking delivery of their first one? If the plane's not certified, how are they sending one to Lufthansa? For, like, testing and training and stuff? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it's cool, Paul. I thought it would be like a longer process. I genuinely thought it would be a longer process. They don't have delivery of it. It's just an aircraft that will go to them once it's certified. Oh. Okay. I thought they were, like, sending the airplane over to Germany, to Lufthansa. Got my Rosefire forward MFDs, as you saw with the DM. I haven't seen the DM yet. I usually don't check DMs while I'm streaming. I'll look afterwards, Mr. Carolina. Ah, nice. I'm supposed to be getting a review. I'm supposed to be getting some review stuff from Rosefire, and that was included in it. I want a 777X for the sim? Yeah, 100% Mopar. I mean, if anybody's going to do it, it's probably going to be PMDG. They already have, but now it's complete. The cockpit's completely different, right? The 777X, it looks more like a 787, right? Like it looks like a 787 cockpit. It doesn't look like the old school 777 cockpits, right? Or am I losing my mind again? No, it is. Okay, yeah. What was the link for something like Flight Radar? Gigliotti's right here. But this is, remember, it's only for VATSIM. It's only for VATSIM to check your VATSIM flights and stuff like that. Think Delta put in an order for the 777X? Ooh, they did? Interesting. The rejected takeoff test video is insane. The one where, like, the brakes caught fire and shit? Yeah, I did see that one, Paul. I did see that. That was crazy. Mr. Kemmel, celebrating 25 months. Huge no floaties to you, Kemmel. Thank you very, very much for support, my good sir. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for 25 months, my man. Didn't know, but I learned something. If you recalibrate your flight controls on an external app, it completely resets your 2024 setting controls. So yeah, fun times. Is that, have you at least figured out why your reverse thrust isn't working, Cab Carolina? That said, you couldn't pay me to fly on it. It's an accident waiting to happen. Too much has been pushed under the table during its certification process in brown envelopes. Well, we all know what happened with the Max, right, Andy? We all know what happened with the Max. $60 miles till descent, friends. We're looking at about 10 minutes. 10 minutes till top of descent. 777X going to be the best long-haul jet ever built? We'll see. Nope, still haven't, but I'll look into it today more. I also get a CST Discord and ask around. There you go. I was going to say, there's a bunch of people in my Discord I know that have wing control stuff. Pardon me. Every single real-world pilot that I've spoken to about the 7.3 MAX absolutely loves that airplane. Absolutely loves the MAX. My good friend that is a captain on the MAX says it's the best airplane he's ever flown. Says it flies like an absolute dream. Cab Carolina can't get his reverse thrust to work on his wing control Airbus throttle. He cannot get it to go into the detents, the reverse detents. I think that's the problem he's been having. Is there a steep learning curve to go from Airbus to Boeing? I grew up flying the 737-400 on Microsoft 2002, but I fell in love with Airbus when I started playing 2020. I mean, yeah, they're very different aircraft, George Orr. There's no denying that. I feel like if you had an understanding of the Boeing systems, and especially the 7.3 systems previously, I feel like you'd probably get it within a couple flights, right? There's also some great tutorials out there. There's great content creators, live streamers that fly it all the time. You can always just, you know, copy them and mimic what they're doing. And reverse thrust is overrated. Now we got a short runway. When doing Boeing, everything right, they're the best, but lately with the space stuff and the recalls are really hampering the image of Boeing. Yeah. Well, I think that's exactly what Andy was saying. Instead of doing things, you know, instead of doing things themselves, you know, a lot of these airplane parts are ordered and they're from different companies and they're from this and from that, and it's it can cause some issues for sure. Looking at getting the PMDG 7.3 for Microsoft 24 as I had it in 20, but the site wouldn't give me the discount. Tom, make sure you're logged in. Make sure you're logged into the PMDG website. You have to be logged in for it to be able to see your previous orders. The PMDG website's kind of weird. But, like, click on your shopping cart, and then I think it'll, like, let you load into your account or something. I don't know. Did you ever consider getting your PPL? Probably not, man. PPL and stretching don't really go hand in hand. What aircraft that has been discontinued would you like to see manufactured? I'd love to see a new version of the 7.5. Yep. 7.5, A310. Yeah. Yeah. As you said that it worked. You are magic. Awesome. I don't know. This view seems to be like really laggy lately. It used to be a super smooth like transition through the flyby, but after Sim Update 5, it's been a kind of a stuttery mess when it does these flybys. Speaking of stretch, right now we're on some Rainbow Pi. Rainbow Pi. Yeah, it's a nasty... It's almost been clouded over the entire flight. We've had like a few openings here and there, but it's been pretty nasty weather-wise. Rainbow Pie sounds like my kind of strain. It's pretty good. It's, what is it? It is Grand Blueberry Pie crossed with Z-Skittles. So Grand Blueberry Pie is Granddaddy Perp and Blueberry Pie back crossed and then Z-Skittles. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I'm not much into like the Skittle strains. I don't really enjoy the candy strains. I'm much more of like a earthy, woody kind of, you know, fuel, gas, diesel. That's what I look for in my flour usually. I believe it, Cab Midwest, yeah. Best NHL game? We're probably into the mid-2010s. Probably 2016, 2015. Lemon haze over anything? Ooh, no. No hazes, man. No hazes, sir. Alright, that fuel's good. We are showing top of descent in approximately 13 miles. So, let's pull our chart open. That's us down here. Live traffic. I see somebody... Oh, that's why he's going this way. Okay. What's his cruise level? He is at 36,000 feet as well. Okay. Looks like he's crossing right in front of us. Oh, there he is right there. That is a Jet 2. Jet 2 plane. Probably going to like... He's going fast. Do you still have to update FSU IPC? I don't use FSU IPC anymore, actually, Huskers. He just went through his contrail. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't use FSU IPC anymore. I don't really have any. I don't have any add-ons that require it. So I kind of slowly but surely got rid of it. All right, we're gonna go all the way down to, I think it was 4,000. Or no, hold on. We're gonna get into ATC. I'm gonna plan for 11,000 at Aspor. Let's go 1,000. Nah, I don't need it anymore, Huskers. I can't remember what I used to have it for, but yeah, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Ooh, Cab Carolina, can I have some? That looks nice. Uh-oh, what's P-Thib sending me? What's this? Ooh. Oh my. Dude. Alright, P-Thibs might have just won the best video of the year. That is incredible. Look at this video, chat. The correct way to make a sandwich. He's got a ribeye steak. Peppers, onions, provolone. Melt the provolone. Fold the steak back over. Cut it. And there you go. Brother. That's so good, dude. I would absolutely crush that sandwich. Oh my heavens. Oh my heavens. God bless America. Just heard about the Frontier jet hitting someone on the runway in Denver? Yeah, Nadya, terrible. Terrible. I feel bad for the pilots. Like, I listened to the ATC recordings, not in. You could tell like the pilots were like completely blown away. Yeah, WJD, it's called reading chat. Someone said it. I didn't say it, but I read chat. Can't afford the steak. Too expensive here. I mean, a ribeye like that? That was probably at least a $35, $40 ribeye. Minimum. Beef is so expensive, it's crazy. Everything's expensive, dude. Everything. 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 Local grocery store where I was going to get my meal prep stuff. I've actually since switched to a different grocery store because their prices are absolutely insane. $30 for 5 chicken breasts. $30 for a family pack of 5 chicken breasts. That shit used to be like $10, $15. $30. Crazy, dude. I'm 2 hours late. Well, welcome back. Yeah, Diamond Mike, it's happened. How those fuel prices, where I'm at, it was $1.99.9, Fernando, a liter. Basically $2 a liter. The other day. When was I out? On Tuesday? No, Thursday. Thursday. Plan for tomorrow? No, we're not going to do that one, Kev. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I don't know yet. I have a couple ideas. $1.90 here in Barrie? That's wild, man. Guess what, though? The price of a barrel still hasn't gone up. It's still only $100 a barrel. Suspicious, I think. Something is suspicious. Where is landing? We're landing in Porto. We haven't been there, so no different gate. I don't know the question. Not sure I understand the question of different gate. Yeah, it's wild, Andy. All right, who do we got online for ATC? We have LPPR approach on 120910. Good. And we have ground and, yeah, approach and ground online. We'll advise that we have ATIS information November. ATIS November. 336 CAD here in the UK, a liter. That's £1.80. Jesus, dude. How you guys even able to afford to drive your car? Brother, I'd be walking everywhere. Hey, I'm walking here. Okay. ATIS November. It says runway 17 in use. Transition level 5,500 feet. Okay, that's all good. Let's get some frequencies in. 1099. 1099, flip you up. 1099, flip you up. Good. Front course is 171. Alright. 171. Alright. Auto brake position tree. Barrow minimums, ILS 351. 351. Alright. 351 is in. And then barrow pressure was 1005. 1005. Alright. Beautiful. I'm 50 miles from my top of descent into Toronto. Nice. I have a diesel car and that's like $1.89. Oh, jeez, dude. Yeah, diesel's crazy expensive here as well. I think it was $2.40 a liter. Great stream today, Cap. Have a great Mother's Day with the fam. Hope all of us that don't have our mothers with us anymore always remember the great times we had. Absolutely, sir. Couldn't have said it better myself, Mr. Huskers. Thank you, dude. How do you get the MCP with knots with the worn effect? So this is the Hughes texture mod. You can also get the Thanzo wear and tear mod. I actually think I prefer the Thanzo wear and tear mod. So look for this Thanzo wear and tear mod. If you put that into Google, it'll take you to flightsim.to, and then you just put it into your community folder. It's pretty nice. Hey Gap, I have the 2020 737-800. Do you think the 2024 version is worth the $30 upgrade? Well, that completely comes down to how often you fly the airplane. For me, obviously, the $30 upgrade fee is worth it. I don't know for you. I guess it depends. No return flight today, Isaac. No. Short little Saturday stream. I have a family dinner I have to attend to. We're doing Mother's Day today. Mother's Day celebration. I have a theory on gas. We're only seeing prices when the gas was 100 plus a barrel, so crude's down to 77 bucks, and it's been like that for last week. If it stays low in a month, it should drop. Yeah, right. Is Henry attending the family dinner? Of course. Yes. Absolutely. My little niece is going to be there. My 3-month-old niece? 4-month-old niece now? We'll be live again tomorrow, back on camera in our regular 4 to 5 hour stream tomorrow. Alright, there's approach. What does he call himself? Is it just Porto Approach? Perfect. Nice and easy. 1209, and then ground's going to be on 121040. These crazy weird frequencies in Europe, man. 040, not 40. 040. Alright. And we said we had ATIS information November. And we are currently descending on the Aspor 3 Tango.
Roger, expect intermediate 6, descend 3,000 feet.
Descent 3000, expect intermediate 6, have stealth 5 max.
Porto.
2863 identified, continue climb, flight level 240.
Level 240, we got
Porto approach, good evening, Ryanair 81 Yankee, Quebec. Flight level 160, descending flight level 110.
Ryanair 81 Yankee, Quebec, Porto, hello, squawk 0527.
0527. 0527, give him a couple seconds, he'll pick us up.
Ryanair 81 Yankee, Quebec, identified, information November, cleared Ash for 3 Tango arrival, continue descent flight level 110, no speed restriction.
Alright, we have ATIS November, Arch 3 Tango arrival, and we'll descend flight level 110, no speed restrictions. Ryanair 81 Yankee, Quebec.
And Porter, Delta 5 Mike, reason for the go around, mother language. Foi só para tornar isto mais interessante e porque o Alex me estava a gritar uma vez.
Obrigado.
What did he say? Danny, what did he say? Rewind the video, we need to know what he said. He was speaking Portuguese. He said something about reason for go around.
Switched 2863, proceed direct Adoro.
Uncle Cap, that's right, Huskers. I'm officially an unk.
Iberia 05, Papa Yankee, wind.
That's how you know you're getting old.
12 knots, Hanoi 17, clear to land. Air Portugal 25, Mike, proceed direct intermediate 6, clear ILS approach, Hanoi 17.
Proceed direct intermediate 6, clear ILS 17, have stealth 5 Mike.
You're doing Munich 11 to 11? What's that? He said Canadians can't fly. So see how ATC just gives you a descent for the arrival, then said to descend 1000. Does that mean you still have to obey the altitude restrictions? Yes. Yes.
Thank you for your help. FedEx 528.
You said that the reason for the go-around was that the runway was occupied. Ah, okay. Alright, we're going to pause our music after this song, chat. It's done in about 1 minute. Huskers. Yeah, maybe you're right, actually. You might be right, Mr. Huskers. He said someone was screaming on Discord while he was landing. Ah.
Ryanair 4961 port.
Danny, you better speak Portuguese to him. Obrigado.
Ryanair 4961 reported information November and descending to 11,000 feet on S4.
Ryanair 4961, stop descend at flight level 90, squawk 1435.
Squawk 1435 and descend to flight level 90. 9,000. Ryanair 4961.
Obrigado, Mr. Morobato. Alright, there's our music. Some sounds can come up a little bit. Beautiful terrain down there. And he's got to keep us descending. No speed restriction, but we are going to start slowing down to
707, proceed direct, Lidro.
240.
Proceed direct, Lidro, DHL 707.
Ryanair 81 Yankee, Quebec, continue descent flight level 60.
Continue descent flight level 60, Ryanair 81 Yankee, Quebec.
What approach good evening, Ryanair 9.
Alright, down to 6. We're going to get the brakes out.
Ryanair 9 Papa Bravo, port to approach, hello, squawk 0326.
0326, thank Papa Bravo.
Ryanair 4961 identified, continue descent flight level 90, speed.
Alright, brakes are out so we can stay on descent and continue to decrease the speed. Need 250 below 10. You know the rules, chat.
Speed below 250.
We all know the rules, friends.
Ryanair 9 Papa Bravo identified, continue descent flight level 110, speed 230 knots.
That's where the grapes grow?
Speed 230 knots, Ryanair 9.
It started raining? Nice. Alright, speed brakes in. We're at 10,000. Landing lights on. Start switches can go on. We'll ding the cabin. Got our logo lights and wing lights on. Beautiful. Speed brakes can go armed. Green light. Auto brake is set. Beautiful.
2863, contact police will control 125.550. Have a nice flight.
It was nasty back that way. It doesn't look too bad up here. I guess we'll see. Supposed to be a thunderstorm in MD East Coast today. I think we were supposed to get rain later. And I was looking at the forecast here.
approach, what are identified? Continue descent flight level 110.
Yeah, this evening we're supposed to get rain in through the night.
DHL 707, contact Lisboa control 128.9. Have a nice flight. Bye bye. DHL 707, contact Lisboa control 128.9. Bye bye.
Going to 128.9 for DHL 707, and thank you. Have a nice day, and thank you for your service, sir.
You're welcome. Bye bye. Break air 1225 Mike, wind 210 degrees 12 knots, runway 17, clear to land.
17 clear to land, FCL 5 Mike.
Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec, proceed direct intermediate 6, continue descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1005.
Intermediate 6 and 4,000 feet, QNH 1005. Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec. What did he just send me direct to?
Iberia 05 Papa Yankee, welcome to port, to contact ground 11.040.
This one? I don't even know. I'm just gonna go like this. And 4,000. And speed brakes out.
Ryanair 4961, continue descent, flight level 60.
Ryanair 4961, continue descent 60, flight level.
Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec, confirm proceeding to intermediate 6.
I'm not quite sure what that is for Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec.
Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec, it should be the point ahead of Adnov.
Okay, we'll proceed direct there. We're currently direct to Adnov. We'll proceed direct to the intermediate 6.
Correct.
FCL 5 Mike to company, the intermediate 6 is
this way.
India 17.
Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec, did you copy?
Affirm copied, and we are currently direct for Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec.
Obrigado.
All right, VREF speed today 154, flaps 30.
Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec, continue descent 3,000 feet, clear ILS approach runway 17.
3,000 feet cleared ILS approach runway 17, Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec. All right, brakes are in. I've got glide slope and localizer, so I'm just going to try and get a nice continuous descent staying on our path so we can intercept. I'm going to arm approach now. We'll roll the speed back to 220
hold short, runway 17.
and chill on that descent rate about 1,000 feet per minute. They're not speaking Spanish though, they're speaking Portuguese. Alright, local Barrow 1005. And we'll go speed check flaps 1. We'll get the leading edge out.
1961, clear to left approach 17 and QNH 1005 and 4000 feet to descent.
Ryanair 9er Papa Bravo, descent flight level 60.
Very good.
Ryanair 9er Papa Bravo.
210 on the
5
speed.
Mike, confirm able to vacate on Delta.
And we can chill on that descent rate a little bit.
Affirm, vacate via Delta em contact ground 121.040. Boa tarde, abraço.
Do I have scenery for Faro? I believe so. Dude, look at the terrain down there. It's absolutely beautiful.
Wind 210 degrees, 12 knots, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Portuguese is way harder than Spanish. I'd believe it.
Ryanair 9er Papa Bravo, speed 220 knots.
What is your capped FPS? 30 plus 2 times frame gen? Correct, Lucas. Yes. So lock the frames to 30 in sim, and then use 2 times frame gen. Yes. All right, sounds are up.
SQL 1924, continue descent flight level 60.
All right, 190 on the speed. We're on about an 11-mile final. We should intercept glide path here in a second. Localizer's captured. Here's glide slope. Beautiful. We'll go speed check, flaps 5 degrees. Got the city out there with a nice little sunset behind us. Oof, beautiful.
Continue approach runway 17, maintain speed 180 until 6 DME.
Oh, continue approach runway 17, 180 to 6 DME, Ryanair 81 Yankee, Quebec. All right, looking good. Let's go flaps 10 degrees.
Iberia 05 Mike Romeo identified, continue climb, flight level 240.
Using MK Studios, I am Regis, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 my friends. All right, we are currently 7 DME. He said till 6, 180 till 6.
4961 when established, speed 180
the airport.
Until 6 DME.
Good. Quite windy, but not bad.
4961, maintaining at speed 180
so good.
and continue runway.
All right, there's 6 miles. We'll go fully configured now. 154 on the VAP.
When established, speed 180
There
until
is
6 DME.
6 DME.
Brake, Welling 115, wind 210 degrees, 12 knots, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Let's go 5 miles, gear down, speed check, flaps 25 degrees.
Speed on 180 until...
And speed check, flaps 30, which will be landing. Throw our control cam on. Beautiful. Let's get our replay going. Good. Get you guys on. Good. And I will take control of the aircraft. My throttles. Beautiful. My airplane. Beautiful. Ooh, that wind. Hang on, chat. All right. Sound is up.
1,000. 230 knots.
1,000 feet.
Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec, wind 210 degrees, 12 knots, runway 17, clear to land.
Runway 17, clear to land. Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec, thank you. What a beautiful approach, man. Look at the terrain around here. My goodness. That wind is not messing around, though, I will say that.
5 identified, continue climb, flight level 240.
400.
115, thank you.
300. Approaching minimums.
Ryanair 9 Papa Bravo, when established,
Minimums.
speed 160 knots. When established, speed 160 knots, Ryanair 9 Papa Bravo.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Correction. Hold it. Beautiful. Nose down gently into the wind. Reversers are out. Decelerating.
Welling 115, proceed direct, close out.
80 knots. Reversers idle. Kick off the auto brake.
Quebec, vacate by the left and contact ground 121.040.
Vacate left will contact ground 121040. Thanks for the ATC. Obrigado. Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec.
You're welcome, boa tarde.
All right, we made it, friends. A little bit of a spicy landing, but more importantly, we absolutely nailed that center line, and that's all that matters, right, chat? That is all that matters. 200 foot per minute, perfectly on the center line. No complaints there, friends. No complaints. No complaints. Let's go 12104 for us. Flip over to ground. And we have vacated onto Delta. This will be Delta. Got our terrain radar off.
3 Alpha, stand 0 at 10, A320, information of on board, request 9 Fox 0 to Manchester.
What a beautiful airport, man. That whole approach, everything about that approach was just stunning. Trying to see anybody else down there on final. All right, let's clean up the flaps.
On the Turlo 9 left, Lima departure, apologies, squawk 0513.
We got past the short bars right here. And landing lights can come off, runway turnoffs can go off, taxi light can go on, APU can get spooled, start switches off, strobe lights off, and wing lights off.
Apologies, okay, yeah, Turon 9 Romeo departure, initial climb, flight of 100, thanks, EC14 X-ray Alpha. Okay.
Ground hello, Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec, vacated runway 17 Delta.
Ryanair 81 Yankee Quebec, hello, welcome to Port taxi to stand Sierra 56 by Sierra.
Alright, stand Sierra 56. I didn't get the rest, sorry.
Via Sierra.
Via Sierra, thank you. Alright, Sierra 56. Where is that, chat? Sierra 56. It's going to be right here. Oh, straight ahead. Okay, cool. Sierra 56. We'll go GSX. Select from map. And it should be right here. 56. Select. No. Use airport stairs. Ryanair. Perfect. Yeah, scenery's incredible. The whole approach, too. Like, everything about that approach was just gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful flight. Alright, flight time is stopped. We're probably roughly around 2 hours on the flight time. We'll see if they want us to park. I believe it's just right up here. Out of the 320 and the 73, which one has more ops? They both have tons, dude. I'm honestly not quite sure. I would say maybe the 7.3, but I honestly don't know. I don't know the exact number. Taxi light can come off. MK Studios might be my favorite scenery developer. MK does an incredible job, man. Their airports are always so highly detailed. My only complaint, and I feel like we have this complaint with every single detailed scenery, is I wish performance was a little bit better sometimes. But I mean, it's just so good. I do agree with you. I don't mind sacrificing a little bit of performance to have an airport scenery that looks like this. because it is absolutely incredible. Performance is good. I really haven't noticed anything crazy. But yes, MK is they're definitely not messing around, man. They have some incredible scenery. APU generator is on, APU bleed is on, isolation valve is open, APU gen goes upstairs, bat bus goes on that bad boy. Engine number 1 can go off, engine number 2 can go off, anti-collision light can go off, seatbelt signs can go off, hydraulic pumps off, probe heat goes off, yaw dampers go off, fuel pump goes off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Porto. Let's request deboarding. Let's jump outside and look at our gorgeous looking airplane. There she is, chat. With the sun setting in the background. My goodness. My goodness, my friends. That was a beautiful flight. A beautiful flight. I forgot to do my block time. Block time, 2 hours and 16 minutes. Not bad, actually. 2 hours on the flight time, 2 hours 16 on block. No messing about on the taxiing. And we had a pretty long taxi out of Dublin as well. Trying to get a nice view here for us. Should be good right there. Cool. Watch the passengers deboard.
Is the
very,
extra alpha
very nice, my friends. Very nice. What was our landing rate? Landing rate said 202 on the foot per minute, 1.11 on the G, 21 knot crosswind with a 1.5 degree right side slip. So we actually did a really good job maintaining that center line and kind of straightening out the nose before we touched down. Very nice. Very, very nice. No return, Regis. No, man, just the one today. I have a family dinner that I have to go to. Just the one leg this afternoon. Just the one leg. Actually, sorry, chat, before I get too carried away, 2 seconds. I gotta put my laundry in the dryer. All right, very good, friends. Very, very good. You guys want to do a quick little scenery tour of Porto version 2? This is V2 of Porto. I mean, just look at the texturing, look at the modeling. It's absolutely incredible. Like, everything's modeled in here as well. Can go inside. Look at that. There's company Ryanair that was behind us. Just landing. I don't know if that's Danny. No, I think that's Danny here. That's the guy that was behind Danny. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Pretty ballin' scenery, man. Everything's modeled in here. I know some of you guys like the modeled interiors. Looks like everything's modeled in here. Ale hop. We'll get some beer. Whew. Yeah. Really, 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 really top tier scenery. As always. Look at the whole shipping thing over here as well. All the containers. Damn cool. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenery, man. We got to come back here, chat. This was something. So you can see a little bit of lag, a little bit of performance. I'm trying to drag the mouse around. It's a little bit heavy on performance. I'm not going to even try and beat around the bush and pretend like it's not. It's a little bit heavy on performance. As I was saying, as are most MK Studio sceneries. But there's a little bit of a trade-off for incredible textures and incredible modeling. There's always going to be a little bit of a trade-off, right? So, But yeah, the scenery does look incredible. It does look incredible. I also love that GSX won't quit itself now when you kind of get away from... Where are you guys walking to? You got to walk all the way over there? Oh, that's why you flew Ryanair. Holy brother. That's why you had to fly Ryanair. Look at that. The walk's going to take as long as the flight. Holy. That's actually kind of cool, though. This GSX profile is modeled all of... Look at them. Look at everybody walking to the terminal. Holy. That's crazy, man. That's why you don't fly Ryanair. That's why your 25-pound ticket turned into that. Got half a mile walk to the terminal. IRL, you would take a bus? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure these are walkouts. I'm pretty sure all of these are walkout stands, Danny. This is an official GSX profile for the airport. I think they would do it properly. All the passengers walking. Hey, Cap, an L-Hop shop is in what you think. It's one of those stores that sell all sorts of stuff like umbrellas, sunglasses, different types of personalized pans. Really? Well, that's no bueno. All right, let's disconnect from VATSIM. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's reload GSX. Thank you. Close you. Close you. Good. Let's jump down here. We'll go to our ground operations. We'll go to our door management. We'll close you, close you, close you, close you. Very good. We will then jump to our menu, PMDG setup, panel state load. We want final. And everything is closed. Good. Let me execute this. 2 seconds. There we go. We'll get all of our lights that we had on for our replay. Those were over there. That was on. Those were on. That was on. Good. 2 seconds, chat. The engines are spooling up. Is Diamond Mike the ATC person? No. Earlier, went to Los Cabos, Mexico during spring break. We had EC buses a short distance off the stairs. Really, Huskers? Huh, interesting. It's all over the Iberian Peninsula. It's like a local chain. You'll find them on high streets, beaches, and airports. Interesting. Well, thank you for that. I didn't know that. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Oh, I guess I should have stopped the recording. That's okay. We should be good with flaps and everything set. Yes, we're all good. We're disconnected from the network. Beautiful. Let's hit the replay button, friends. It's going to be loud. Let me turn that down. There we go. All right, I really want to watch an approach from here because the views were simply stunning outside. I want to watch a little wing view from here. See what it looks like. We'll watch one full replay from here. Because that looks absolutely incredible. Lukey, I have a new rule. Remove your hands from the keyboard of your phone or tablet and just watch the stream, brother. Your questions, your comments, nothing really makes sense, my man. So let's just watch the stream. Just take the fingers away from the keyboard. Let's just watch and enjoy the stream, man. Stunning approach, man. The photogrammetry down there is just incredible. Perfect time to land too with the sun setting like that. Oof. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. There's the power, there's the flare, 1,000 footers, cut it over, and we're down. Not bad, man. Not a bad landing, chat. I feel like that was a proper Ryanair experience. What do we think? Do we all believe that that was a proper Ryanair experience? I feel like it was. Does everybody feel successfully Ryanaired? I certainly do. feel like that was a very successful Ryanair. I feel like we successfully Ryanaired that landing, chat. Felt authentic, correct. No one clapped. You're hired. That was a good one, man. Fighting that crosswind all the way down. Let's see what it looks like. There's the flare. There's the cut. The hold. Right on that center line, baby. Hell yeah. I'm hired. Let's do it. We are officially hired, friends. That was a stunning approach. Absolutely beautiful. Well, we know that we got to come back here, chat, at some point. For sure we're coming back here. Mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, this would not be possible. Massive shout out to Mr. Daniel Barry, Mr. Mopar Dude, Mr. Huskers, Nadya, everybody coming in with all the love today. Thank you all so much for the support, gentlemen and ma'am. Appreciate you guys big time. To everybody else that cannot support the stream with a monetary value but still supports the stream in any way that they can, smashing down the thumbs up button, flying with us on VATSIM. I want to thank you guys, man. Thank you, everybody, for the continued support of this channel. I truly do appreciate it. You guys are absolutely amazing. That was a beauty, man. Absolute beauty touchdown. Beautiful flight, my amigos. It does not get much better than that, in my opinion. A perfect Saturday afternoon Ryanair experience flying from Dublin down here to Porto Portugale. Thank you guys, seriously, for all the support. Truly do appreciate you. Unfortunately, we are ending right now. Usually we would be doing like a return flight, but I have a family dinner that I need to attend to. I actually need to leave in about 45 minutes, so enough time to finish the stream, quick little shower, finish up the laundry, and then we are on our way. Thanks for hanging out today, friends. Appreciate y'all. Hope you had a wonderful Saturday hanging out, and we're live again tomorrow. As I said, a couple ideas have been bouncing around my head. I'm looking to do some Copa ops tomorrow. I think Copa would be a lot of fun. Copa Airlines. We haven't done them in a while. There's been quite a few requests for it as well, so maybe we'll get in some Copa tomorrow or something along those lines. Mr. Kept Quiet, thanks so much, man. 61 months. Has been a while. Good to see you. Now, see you. Kept Quiet, thanks, brother. I hope you're doing well, my man. 61 months. Thanks for support, brother. And here is to hopefully seeing you tomorrow and everybody tomorrow for potentially some Copa ops. Maybe down in like Panama or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Happy landings, my friends. See you.